welcome to my almost daily streams. I'm mayohosko. Thank you so much for watching. I'm building sets from my backlog from the Lego Group, who are worth billions and billions of dollars. So let's see if there's anyone online today. I'm feeling really tired. And I'm feeling so tired that I forgot to empty the dining table before we started this. So I need to move this off to the side. But let's see if anyone's out there, because we've finished building this car itself. Now we just got to build the stand that it sits on. And I'm probably going to go back to bed after this stream, to be honest. I just want to see if there's anyone out there. I just do. Because I've been feeling really weird lately. Because some personal issues that have been going on. Been feeling really weird. So let's see if anyone is out. Let's see if anyone's out there. I just want to see if anyone's out there. I'm just gonna wait to see if anyone's out there. Because I'm not feeling the greatest, in all honesty. I uploaded a city update yesterday where I mentioned that I was having personal problems. And I feel slightly better because I resolved a problem I was having. Sort of, but I don't really know. Whoa, we just got a big boost of 15 viewers. So this Lego set right here is the Nigel Mansell Williams Formula One car, and we've finished building the car itself. All I have to build now is the stand that it sits on. So we're waiting to see if there are people in the comments, because I'm not going to open the last bag until we see people in the comments, because I don't want anyone to miss out or anything. So if you're watching, don't forget to like this stream to tell YouTube that people like to watch my channel. And I don't know what I did with my drawer of spare pieces, but I need to put some spare pieces in there. And also, after I get this built, I need to go back and do some repairs to my Ayrton Senna McLaren Lego Formula One car, because I noticed that not only is it not built because I knocked it over, but also that some of the pieces went flying, and I don't know where those pieces are. So now I need to go back to those instructions and see if I can find those pieces from my collection. So that's gonna be a doozy. And I probably need to do that within the next 24 hours before I do my live stream my next live stream in 48 hours. And I wasn't feeling right yesterday, so I didn't go live yesterday. And last week I had some other personal problems, which I'm not going to get into, which meant that I couldn't upload live streams on certain days. So my schedule's been a little bit wild over here lately. But I'm just glad that I finished building the actual car for this set, and now all we have to build now is the stand that it comes on, because this is the Nigel Mansell Williams Lego Formula One car, and still waiting to see if there's anyone in the comments. All we've gotten today is people swiping through. So the YouTube algorithm is doing its thing. I was looking on YouTube Studio, and now the majority of my audience comes from the vertical feed. So my efforts to attract that audience has worked. So thank you, YouTube. I'm just waiting to see if any of my regular viewers are gonna come into the comments. Otherwise, I'll just enjoy talking to people who swipe on through. And I don't want to lay a finger on the last bag of this set until I see one of my friends in the comments. So we're just waiting. And I don't know if that's gonna happen because of the scheduling conflicts that's been happening with my streams recently. So yeah, we'll just wait and see what happens. Am I right? And actually, I need to adjust these mirrors to be like that. Oh, there's someone. Hey, Billy. Good to see you here, buddy. It says, got to see the new Lego City sets. I saw some of them when Just Too Good made a video about it, and also when there was a streamer I was watching who was scrolling through some of them. I think it's really funny that they're coming out with a police train. I think that's really funny. I don't know why. I think it's really funny because if anyone out there is subscribed to Jane Bricks, then you might remember that he made a police train mock well over 10 years ago. And I believe it's still in his sitting, but correct me if I'm wrong. He hasn't uploaded anything about that in a while, and I haven't been watching really anyone on Twitch for a while now, because I haven't had time to watch live streams over there recently. And so I don't know what's going on with Jang, if he still has that police train mock built. But yeah, I think it's really funny that Lego decided to make police train into a set. I think that's really, really funny. There's something in me that tickles my fancy anytime I see someone build a mock of something and then Lego ends up turning it into a set years later. Also, hello, Mr. Blue. Good to see you here. Oh, and also the San One was here about nine hours ago. So I wonder if he even I wonder if they even remember that they commented on this stream. Well, right now I'm feeling really tired, and I said I wasn't going to lay a finger on any bricks until we saw my friends come in. So now that my friends have come in, we're going to lay a finger on these bricks. So let me get out the the instructions, and let me scroll forward here. So I'm gonna try set this back, and I'm gonna set this up. Oh, yeah, I'll show you the rear of the car. To be honest, I woke up 5 minutes before this stream started. Let's see if we can build this stand pretty quickly. This is only going to be a half an hour stream. I don't care if I get double digit viewers. I don't care today. Because I know I'm going to end this after half an hour. I'm not feeling the greatest. Because while I'm on summer vacation, I'm going to bed when my body tells me to. Or when I have a reason to wake up in the morning, of which right now I don't have a reason to wake up in the morning. That's weird. Oh, I see. Have to put this one stud forward. Also, I need to go to university campus and get some help with my enrollment, and to ask questions about their merger with someone else. I don't know when the hell I'm going to do that. But what does everyone want to talk about today? Because honestly, I don't feel like I can't think of anything to talk about because I've been so out of it for the past few days. Because I was trying to make an attempt to watch some of my friends today, but yeah, that fell through because of my sleep. Hopefully they'll be live within the next few days, so I can re-attempt to watch them. Okay, so we got that done. Now we have got to build. I think this is in front of that. Okay. And I should have taken care of business before this stream started, but I didn't. So we're gonna have to try and hold it in. Yeah, I think we'll definitely be able to get this build done before the end. Before we're inside half an hour. We'll definitely be able to do that. So is there anything else that anyone wants to talk about? Also, it's Wednesday today, so they would have released another new episode of The Simpsons. I need to watch that later today. Also, I've been getting back. Well, yesterday I got back into one of the games I was playing. So I think for a while, until I feel better about myself, I'm gonna do some more grinding in that game. Because I'm in the middle of making some upgrades to my world in that game. And hopefully some things that are getting in my way in that game will resolve themselves soon enough, because I'm trying to build routes, and some pop-ups are getting in my way of that route. So hopefully they collapse and despawn, so that I can build a pathway to victory there. I'm not going to put the sticker on. I just don't feel like putting that sticker on today. Oh, but we needed to put a plate underneath here. There we go. And now we got to build the adapter that connects the stand to get the car positioned at an angle. So uses a whole bunch of Technic pieces here. Hey Contra, good to see you here, buddy. Yeah, we're building the stand for Nigel Mansell's car. And once we get this stand done, it'll be done. The set will be finished. And with that in place, let's go to the bottom of this car. And there it is. There it is. There's the car at an angle. It's done. And I can't hold it in. You're gonna have to. Oh, we just jumped up to 11 views. I need to get my water bottle. My mouth feels really dry. Yeah. So this is what it looks like. Try to give a 360 view of this. Yeah. Says, score yourself any good Lego sets for Black Friday or waiting for better sales? Oh, yeah, I got plenty of good stuff for Black Friday. I'm waiting on an order, my second one from Black Friday. I already got my Insiders Weekend order last week. But because everyone and their uncle across the world ordered stuff for Black Friday, the world's mail would be caught up in Black Friday, and I'm sorry, I can't hold it in. I'm going to turn off my camera and we're going to walk and talk. I can't hold it in. I'm sorry, folks. I'm going to mute myself for 60 seconds and see if there's anyone that comes in afterwards. Hey, RC, good to see you here, buddy. That's been the talk of the town, RC. I've watched several people on YouTube and Instagram and Facebook covering that news. And I've heard a lot of different possibilities about why they did that. And I'm starting to think one of the reasons is that something changed with PayPal. Someone made a really good point somewhere about PayPal's list of countries where that don't have sellers protection that aligns with the countries that got banned on Bricklink. Also, now that you're here, RC, and now that I'm done with my business, I wanted to talk to you, RC, about two things. So one is that, of course, we're going to do part 3 of the golden age of Lego this Friday night, which will be covering the year 1988. And the reason why we're going to get RC onto that episode is because he thinks that's the first year he started collecting a Lego. So that'll be a fun time together. So something I want you to do, RC, is with everything you have in your sitting, I want you to try to make a list of all of the sets from 1988 that you think you have, because I think it would be cool for when we're scrolling through the year of 1988. If you see a set from 1988 as we scroll through, to see if you can show it on camera. So it might be good to go to brickset.com, search by sets, then search by the year 1988, and try to pick apart some of the sets that you have from that year. I think that would be really cool. Hey, Johnny, good to see you here, buddy. Yeah, that's because you told me to put the bigger rear tires on Ayrton Senna's car. Yeah, I'm confident you'll be able to do a RC. And also, I was questioned by Haylene Briggs about when I'm thinking about doing the 24-hour stream because she told me that she's got the Ninjago City markets to build still. And I told her probably either the 3rd or the 10th of January, which would be a Saturday. And for me, it would probably start on Saturday night and finish on Sunday night for a 24-hour stream. And so what I would do, well, I listened to you when I opened this set all those months ago, Johnny, because you have been, of all of my viewers, the most vocal about how bad the Ayrton Senna car was for not including the bigger rear tires. And I'm not going to go out of my way to order more of the big rear tires. So I'm gonna let you be the decider, Johnny. Whose car do you want me to keep the big rear tires on? Ayrton Senna's car, or Nigel Mansell's car? I'm gonna let you make that decision because you have been the most vocal about that. So I'm going to give all that control to you, Johnny. Okay, so you want me to keep the big red tire on Senna's car? Yeah, I figured you might say that because Ayrton Senna was the superior driver. Yeah, exactly. See, that'll be a lot of fun. So what I'm going to suggest to everyone who's contacted me or that I've reached out to and they've been interested is what I'll suggest to you right now, RC, is DM Haley Bricks saying, Mayo contacted me about the 24-hour stream and I'm in. You said you got the Ninjago City markets to build. That's a cool set. I've got other sets to build. Then we'll have fun together, something along those lines. Because I'm kind of using Haley Bricks' 6,000 pieces in that Ninjago City markets as the benchmark for what everyone else should build. Because I told Haley after she told me that set has 6,100 something pieces, I told her that if anyone else wants to come on to my 24-hour stream, they should build a combination of sets that they should build a combination of sets that adds up to 6,000 pieces. I know that that Heather has the upside down house and the tree house and something else, which adds up to about 6,000 pieces. I know some people are going to be buying the modular on day one to get if there's a good gift with purchase. So so I told her that a lot of people will probably be doing that. Scott's Blocks told me he'll most likely be doing that. So so I'm gradually going to tell people to message Haley because her 6,000 pieces is setting the benchmark, and so we'll probably be doing it for either the 3rd or the 10th of January next year. I'm going to let whoever is interested let me know which of those dates they'd prefer, because those are the Saturdays either side of my 13-year anniversary. Yeah, so that'll be good. We can all get in contact with each other about that. Country says, working on any winter stuff? No, I don't personally, but some other people in the chat might. Anyway, thanks for watching this stream. It is appreciated. Don't forget to like, comment, share, subscribe. and ring that notification bell. Go back and watch my city update I uploaded yesterday to see what's going on in my city. So I'll see you on the next live stream, and I'll see you in the next video. Thank you for watching.